Fucking
And we are back.
Oh, thank God, dude. That was awful.
Took way longer than you would think, but to be fair, there was we realized where all those bats were coming in, that we could just stand there and spin. And by we, I mean Bryce. Totally.
Yeah,
we missed a whole bunch of boxes.
If you stand right by where all the bats come onto the screen and just spin, you kill them and you get Wumbas, and I just farmed for lives to make sure that we would make it through the level.
Yeah.
Awful. Awful level.
It was terrible. Man, we're gonna look real fucking dumb after 14 episodes if that's not what they're called.
I don't care, man. That's my name for them, and if you can't respect that, then you can get out.
Then you could watch Jacksepticeye play it.
Hey, you know what? Teach their own.
Yeah.
Temple Ruins. What a name.
What a name. Temple Run. Remember that game on the iOS?
Yeah.
I used to play the shit out of that.
I played it like 10 times and then got really upset with it.
That's fair.
Because, like, in my head, you need to be able to win whatever you're playing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not a huge fan of Call of Duty Zombies. Like, it's great to play with a buddy for a little while, but, like...
Oh, this level's gonna be a son of a bitch. Oh, fuck me.
Is it bad? Oh,
Just like the fucking spikes coming out of the wall.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, snap.
I'm a snake.
Almost snake.
I'm a slippery little snake.
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, I thought I
Yeah, that was like a depth perception weirdo. Wow. Strats,
bro. Killing it, man. I'm already at the first checkpoint. I killed that snake.
Not bad.
Oh, this is gonna be not a fun time.
Certainly not. This
Jumping,
is a hard angle to look at this from.
Jumping backwards isn't bad. Jumping forwards is really hard to tell the depth perception.
Yeah.
What did I... Oh, there's bats. I was like, is this gonna go or what's up?
Bats. I'm a bat.
Oh shit, I fucked that spider up. I didn't even know where he was going.
He was out,
Bye,
man.
Felicia.
Off his A.
Where do I...
Right. It moves.
I like how he just rotates with it.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I see.
Awesome.
I was like, what the fuck?
Where do I even
go?
Ah!
Off the edge.
Ah!
That's not bad, though.
Man, no, I thought you were going to have a flawless level. Watch out for the snake.
Little snake.
That snake looks super greasy.
Yeah, dude. He looks like a grease ball. Nope, that was a bad idea.
I'm an old man now. Yeah, I'm going to be an old man by the time you finish the fucking
Shut
level.
the fuck up. It took us both forever to beat that last level.
Hey, tell me about it. That was awful.
That was real bad. The problem is now, so like before, we had played all the levels up to before. Like before we got to this island. Now we are like...
We're going in dry.
We're going in hot.
Hot and dry.
Hot and dry.
That sounds
not
so uncomfortable.
This sounds like... Oh shit. I'm
going to stand right in the
not
zone.
Where I wanted to stand.
Whew.
Yeah, that sounds like the worst way to go in. Hot and dry.
Huh. Huh.
Oh, shit. Bryce, you should tell, while I'm doing this, you should tell the... Wait, no, were you in my class?
What class?
Comp, where we got that student teacher to stop teaching.
Oh, yes. We were in that together.
Were we?
Yeah.
Or at least we both had her.
Yeah, we at least both had her.
So this is in middle school, mind you, so please forgive us.
Yeah, we were so rude. I mean, I don't feel like I had much to do with it. I didn't really
it was more like some other, like,
well, it was like everyone else.
hooligans.
Yeah, the hooligans.
In our school.
I don't think I participated ever, really.
I didn't with, like, the whole bread thing, which will make sense after
yeah,
Bryce tells the story.
Okay. So we had this...
It was a student teacher.
Yeah, she was a student.
You could see... Hold up for a sec. You could see yourself through the...
Yeah.
And...
If it ever closes.
If
I noticed that. Screw it.
Look, you can see yourself there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
Okay, anyways.
So, yeah, we had a student teacher, or, like, something like that.
I wish I could move the camera around, but you can't.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer.
And she was so sensitive. She was super
not prepared for middle schoolers.
Well, yeah, she wasn't prepared for middle schoolers, but I just don't think, like, in a general sense, that she was prepared to teach.
Yeah.
Like, so, like,
or, like, maybe elementary school
it was
kids.
like, it was immediately apparent that she was in over her head, which I get, like,
middle
it's
school
your
is hard.
first time teaching, and, you know, none of that's easy. Like, no one expects teaching to be easy. Like, you gotta have to really be cut out for it.
Yeah.
But
wow, I'm so far back from where I was.
she was super sensitive, and then we had a bunch of kids in our school that were just complete assholes. Like, no respect for elders, like people in positions of authority, especially people like, it's your teacher, man. They're trying to help you. You know what I mean?
I fucked up.
Yeah. And I remember there were so many things that we would pull over on her, man. Like, just
not technically us specifically, because I was.
Well, yeah. Wow. If I say we, I mean my class.
Yeah, and I don't know if me and Bryce might have been in the same class, or we were in different close, like to each other classes. Yeah.
Class periods.
Yeah, and this was 8th grade.
Yeah.
No, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 8th grade. So at the peak of a shitty middle schooler.
Yeah.
Just at the fucking peak.
Man,
what the fuck
you're
was
at the
that?
peak of your performance right now.
Dude.
You might not like the way it looks, but this is peak performance.
Fuck, dude. I'm like so interested in your story that I'm zoning out, and it's not helping.
I'm glad that you are. I feel appreciated.
Yeah.
So she had, like, one of the main things was she had this mug that she brought in. Ouch. That was,
Game over,
she had
man.
a picture of her cats. No, you're not dead.
Oh, shit.
She had a picture of her cat or cats on it, and that was just, like, she wouldn't shut up about it. Every single day she would talk about her cats, and it was just, like, she's like that lady that made the dating profile that talks about cats and just immediately starts crying. She's like, I really love cats.
Every time I think
That's the type
how
of
some
personality.
cats don't have home, I cry.
Yeah, that's the type of personality
cry
we're
every
talking
time.
about right here. So there was that, and she obviously got roasted like crazy for that.
Yeah.
And oh man, what was it? What we were talking about? Was it like the Holocaust or something?
I
think we were
That's
reading
gonna
that.
make whatever we're gonna say so much worse. So I need to go this way because that's where these.
I think we were
Yep.
reading that Elie Wiesel book, Night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she had like pictures of bread and stuff on the wall, and like
I don't know why she had pictures of bread. She had a bunch of pictures hung up, and we were supposed to talk how we felt about them. Wow, that was time.
Or like what they represented within the book.
Yeah,
you know,
something along
like
those lines.
Regular school bullshit. So she's got this picture of bread on the wall, and this guy in our class was like most notable hooligan you can imagine, like just so outspoken jerk.
Robert Hoff?
I can't remember.
Spencer Reed?
I don't feel like we should name names.
Yeah,
Let's just not name names.
I'll bleep that out because I'll bleep at least the last name out because I feel like, yeah, those are not the kind of people too I also want like having to deal with now as an adult.
Well, I mean, I could
God.
deal with them now.
Pro strats.
As opposed to being so little.
Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. So we've got this picture of bread, and this guy immediately walks into the classroom, and the second she says the word bread,
Beat the level.
she says the word bread, and he just starts chanting it.
Yeah.
And he chants the word bread until everybody else joins in. And by the time it's over, like 95% of the class is going, bread, 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 bread. And she wouldn't, like, I don't know, she like wasn't able to put it to a stop. She couldn't get them to stop. So she's getting all flustered, like, you guys need to be quiet. Like, I don't know, just no one listened. So finally, we got that calmed down, and
did she just kick the kid out?
Yeah, she like made him leave, or I think she even left because she was like crying. Or something.
And we still had our regular teacher in that class too.
Yeah, we still had our
regular teacher, and then we had her. As
so every
student
time she
teacher.
bailed out, we still had our seasoned, tried and true teacher
who was just like,
who was just like doesn't take our shit for nothing.
She was cool though
savage.
too. The regular teacher was cool.
Oh yeah, she was awesome. She was just like savage though. Like she didn't put up with no one's bullshit. But that was like that was a recurring thing.
Yeah.
Like every time it got brought up, it would just be 95% of people chanting bread until she would cry and leave.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but there was another time where someone like upset her or was in trouble, and she was like chasing after them, and her own boob hit her in the face hard enough to give her a bloody nose. And I mean, you can't live that
What
down.
the fuck was that?
It's like the super hard Mario game where like everything is actually impossible.
Like timed perfectly or you're fucked. No, yeah, and like she would kick kids out of class, and there was one kid that would fucking like action roll back in and hang out behind desks and shit and try to like
be sneaky.
Yeah. There we go.
Sweet.
Okay.
That was brutal.
At least I had.
So the brown ones are definitely, they drop or they break.
Yep. This is gonna be a real bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
man, we were so bad. And like to even preface that, a lot of those people that were in middle school with us, or not preface, I mean I have to follow that up.
Yeah.
A lot of people that we went to middle school with obviously went to the same high school as us, and I had a sign language teacher, and
I heard a lot about your sign language class.
Man, our sign language class was absolutely a horror show for the teacher.
Yeah. Well, like, didn't you guys run through, like,
we had
4 or 5 different...
Three? Yeah, we went through 3 teachers before we landed on our last one.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Like, that's
well,
so
and the thing was,
so
all of our teachers previous to our last one were all not deaf, so they could hear everything that was going on, and that was a huge part of the reason they had to leave.
I'm so close to that checkpoint. That's alright. I'm gonna die, and we'll just start this one fresh on the next episode. So after you finish this story, we'll end it off.
Yeah. So they were all female. The first one was with us for about, like, I don't know, probably 3 months before she quit. And it was just, more hooligan stuff, everybody ripping on her. And,
yeah.
And then she would, like, let certain people know that she's having a hard time. She's like, well, I consistently go home and, like, I'm just so devastated by how you guys treat me and blah, 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 that I go home and cry. And so I'm like, obviously I'm not taking part in this because I really appreciated her.
Yeah.
And, like, learning sign language was really, really cool for me.
Yeah, I mean, I took it in college. Like, my first... my sophomore year of college, I took a full year of it.
The only... Like, every time she would even say... And she was super sweet, and every time she would say something like, oh, I go home and I cry to my husband because, like, it's just so taxing to be working this job and getting treated this way every single day. Yeah. But anytime anybody got word that she was, like, go home, like, she would go home and cry, they just used that as fuel to just rip on her even more.
No, yeah, I'm sure.
Like, God, they were such dicks. So, we got her, she left, she quit, and then... I want to say the second teacher lasted a month.
Yeah.
Like, hardly any time whatsoever.
That was horseshit.
Because it was just more savagery.
Yeah.
And then our last teacher...
People, like, high school is about learning how to be a real person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And no one.
Right. And it's like learning, like, and that's too with middle school. Like, middle school's testing the water. Middle school is like, let me be as shitty as I can be.
Yeah. And I feel like it got way worse. Like, the people that were shitty in middle school got away with it too much, and then just became huge
senior
dicks.
year of high school.
Yeah.
And then that's when all, like, the bullshit dropped.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll pick up this conversation on the next episode.
See you then. See you later. Bye.